Good morning to all of you. I am Nanib. I am the student of Asia McConnell Maritime Academy. This program, Mail Leading, is a part of our ongoing education. I am going to present the topic Shipbreaking Industries Revenue to Rise by 10% this fiscal, says CRISIL. The domestic shipbreaking industry's revenue is expected to see a 10% year-on-year increase this fiscal due to improved availability of condemned vessels and higher rates for steel scrap, ratings agency CRISIL said on Monday. Further, with India enacted the Recycling of Ships Act 2019 and joining the Hong Kong International Convention, which sets the standards for ship recycling, move has bolstered the country's leadership position globally, it said. According to the report, a plunge in global trade due to the COVID-19 pandemic weighing on sea freight, hurting viability of shippers and making more vessels available for dismantling at cheaper rates. Consequently, from the second quarter starting July 2020, there was a sharp rise in the number of vessels bought for breaking compared with mute activity in the first quarter. Usually the vessel procurement rate is about USD to 20 to 30 per ton higher than the steel scrap selling rate, which indicates shipbreaking is a loss-making proportion. But the key to profitability lies in the sale of higher value non-ferrous metal, oil and furniture found on condemned ships, which form a sizable part of the vessel scrap beyond steel as per CRISIL. And the Indian shipbreakers are set to procure between 230 and 240 vessels with a combined weight of over 1.9 million light displacement tonnage this fiscal, compared with 214 vessels weighing 1.77 million LDT bought last fiscal. Meanwhile, the steel scrap realization has also improved to rupees 27,624 per ton on average this fiscal compared with rupees 26,558 per ton last fiscal. As a result, the industry's revenue is likely to increase 10% on year. The Rahul Guha director, CRISIL ratings. According to CRISIL, the government envisages doubling the India ship recycling capacity by fiscal 2024 by targeting more scrap vessels from the European Union, leveraging HKC. And that should help the domestic ship breaking industry, which is looking to widen the gap with the neighbors and cement its pole position itself. And then of India's 150 ship breaking yards, 90 are HKC certified, giving it an edge over its closest competitors, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and which have not access to the HKC. These three Asian neighbors dismantled more than 3/4 of the ships globally, and the CRISIL said. While steady demand for steel and continued momentum in vessels beaching for dismantling would drive industry revenue up 10 to 15% annually next fiscal, then this will bolster the overall credit risk profile of the ship breakers over the medium term. And the associate director said, Neha Sharma said. And then, meanwhile, the union budget for next fiscal announced a reduction in duty on imported steel, which could lead to dumping from China and softer scrap rights. Increasing trade volumes in the post-lockdown period has sent freight rates soaring, thereby bringing back lucrativeness in sailing vessels, said the release. As a result, the supply of vessels for dismantling has been restrained, in turn leading to firming up of procurement rates in the past 3 months, and this could lead to moderation of operation profitability next fiscal, it added. That's all my topic. Thank you.